Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a fun thrifty Valentine's Day video for you. I know that it's cutting it close, but I figured, you know what, I'm still gonna put it out there. You can save this for next year in case you're watching this too late because I posted it too late. But I just thought it would be fun to share some ideas of how to have a little Valentine's with some thrifty crafts and treasures. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, for our first DIY, you guys may have seen this, but it's where you take your candles and you can paint them with wax and do different designs on them. I'm not gonna do anything really elaborate, and this one's actually so subtle you might not even actually be able to see it, but I did little pink hearts on it. Again, so subtle. I used these tea light candles. You can get them right now from the dollar spot at Target. It's $1 for 4, and I'll show you how we're gonna do it. You just melt the tea light down and you use a paintbrush and you can paint your wax on, and if you get like really fine ones, you can do stuff like flowers and stuff. But again, it's Valentine's Day, it's little girls. I'm keeping it very, very simple, but you guys probably like simple would be just putting a pink tablecloth on and feeding them pancakes. But anyways, yeah, so you can see very subtle. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do, I think I wanna do red or maybe a white and a pink one just for fun. And then the other ones, I'm just gonna leave red and pink and have them be what they are. But I also got these candles at Hobby Lobby. These are $1.50. $1.29. You can get packs of them on Amazon as well if you prefer that, but I also just have some red tea lights. I have no idea where these came from, but we're just gonna light it up, let it melt down for a second, and then see if we can make some beauty happen on these candles. First things first, we have to set the table, and normally you would iron your tablecloths, but you guys know I can't be bothered. But honestly, it's most likely going to be covered up. Anyways, yeah. I really should iron it. Oh, I think I need a longer table though. Wait, I have to extend the table? Oh. I was a big girl, I ironed it. It was worth it. So we have this. I just have this piece of fabric. I don't even know where I got it. I must have bought it for something at some point, but it makes the perfect little table runner for little Valentine's or girly parties, and I just like to kind of make it a little bit more natural. So that way we can like weave our candlesticks and stuff around. For the seating, I just wanted a little bit more color. I really want it just to be Valentine's Day, you know, like in your face. So I'm gonna do lots of reds and lots of pinks. So I just found these. They are really thin paper, oops, no, well I guess you'd use the white side, but paper placemats. They were $10, which you get a lot of them for $10, but I honestly thought that they were like cardstock. I thought they were thicker. I do not read the descriptions, by the way. I'll link them down below if you're interested, because you can like put your name on them, color them, whatever, but I just thought that this would be nice and simple, and I liked the wavy design. And I think I have more girls coming than I have room for, but we're just gonna decorate today for the table.
Can I read?
Yeah.
Can I eat my lunch?
Yeah. Why do you have to ask to read?
What? Maybe like at this table.
No.
Why not?
Because look at what I'm doing.
I don't know, now that I died.
Just you wait.
I'm so Hedwig.
Oh no, what party are you at? My daughter loves horses, and this is a party for her and her friends after all, but I may have chosen something different, but I did choose these for her. Okay, so this is a treats and tea party, and Rosie picked out these cups that the girls can put their tea in, and they do have a coffee sleeve. They just don't look really cute, so I left them off for right now. But they can use these at the party, but I also thought it would just be fun, even if it's just decoration, to have out the teacups. Yes, I know this is a bit of a risk, but I'm hoping that the girls are old enough that they should be able to handle it. They are 7, 8-year-olds and then 9-year-olds. So I think we're fine. And this is also the reason why, I think I've told you guys before, I've never been able to display my collection, is because I just find ones that I really love. Some of these also were gifted to us and I just haven't gotten rid of them yet. They're not my favorite, but the colors are also different, so it makes it really hard to style them in a space because we've got all different colors going on their own. They're beautiful, but together, you know, they're a mishmash, podge, whatever. So we're just gonna go ahead and put them up. I think it'd be fun. This one is my absolute favorite though. I probably will not be putting this out. This one is from France and it is stunning. You guys also know about me by now that I love thrifting and picking things that are my favorite as opposed to just one of something that's my favorite, if that makes sense. So instead of picking one whole tea set and having that be my collection, I love that I can go and say, oh my gosh, this is from Home Goods, but that is a stunning pattern. I love it and I'm gonna get that. Or I can go to the thrift store and say, oh my gosh, that's a stunning pattern. I love it, I'm gonna get that. So I much prefer the eclectic look because it allows me to just find joy in so many beautiful pieces as opposed to just one. Okay, so now we have the majority of the tableware set, so what they'll be using, and now we need to make sure before we add in our elements of decor that I have room for the food, because that's honestly what this party is a lot of treats and sweets. And so I'm gonna start off with this in the middle, and then that way it's kind of like my focal centerpiece point, and I know that I'll have some good coverage here for all of the treats. And then we do have a bunch of some like gummies and pretzels and that kind of thing. And then we're gonna be doing scones and macarons and just a bunch of things. So I wanna make sure that I have room for like little bowls and little plates all throughout. And then I really wanna put the candlesticks kind of through that, but that's the main decor, also flowers. I think I need a longer table, but we're gonna see what we can make work here and squeeze as much in as possible to just make it feel so elaborate, because why not? You're only a girl and young once. So as you guys have seen, pretty much everything has either been Amazon or Home Goods, and then I thrifted all of these teacups as well as the plates, pretty much all the extra stuff you see here. And then I did find some vases at the thrift store. This is a really easy thrift. I tell you guys all the time, try and look past the color of something and look at the shape. So this was really pretty. It was yellow, but it just wasn't the color I needed. And so I love the shape of it. So we just spray painted this in the pink. This is actually the color that I used on the girls' hamper baskets in their bedrooms, and spray painted all these little vases. They're the perfect size, just enough to add a touch of floral to the table without overwhelming the space. Did I forget to buy flowers for this presentation? I did. I almost forgot. I bought these from Target this year. They're so pretty. So we're gonna add those to the mantle. I'm gonna make some candles just in so much. Okay, so for the elements of decor, you guys can see I've already started hanging some things. You can get some really affordable decor at the dollar store. You can get it on Amazon. I'll have everything I got linked down below. I might have gone a little overboard. But you can also make your own decor, you guys. I want to show you a couple things I made for this room, and this is one of them. So I just took all of my scrap fabric that had like pink and, oh, I think I have this backwards, pink and red in it, and I just sewed some fabric hearts. I found this reel on Instagram, and I'm just going to make it look so cute. And I didn't have any correct thread, so I'm using just literally sewing thread to hang this, which is why it's a little wonky. Otherwise I'd get thicker like ribbon or something and just hot glue it to it. But let's see if we can figure this out. literally, you guys, just hearts everywhere. This was a really fun DIY. This is very simple. You just take construction paper. I actually went and got the like bigger sizes at Hobby Lobby. It's almost I guess it is. It's poster board size. And you can get them, one of them said $4 and one of them said $1. So I don't know what I did because they feel exactly the same. But then I was able to just cut a ton of strips. They had 40% off, made it even cheaper. And you just make it in the shape of a heart and you just staple it all the way across. And it's just the prettiest little paper chain, but in heart shape. Love it, you guys are getting so much closer. So the table is pretty much set. We've got lots of decorations. I am still waiting. I'm gonna have some ribbons coming in. I'm gonna string those from the ceiling. They won't be in this video, just picture it. But I am realizing that the table's gonna be full and I don't know if I really want all of the tea at the table because I feel like if there's a spill, it's gonna ruin everything. And so I'd rather have it away from the table. So we have this nice buffet over here that we're gonna use for all of our tea and our cream and our milk and that kind of thing. So I'm just gonna get everything set up before the big day. Okay, last but not least, this is one of my favorite DIYs I've ever done because it was so simple and so affordable. So I had seen For the Home on Instagram. She took 2 placemats from, I think, Marshall's or Home Goods or somewhere like that. They were just a gingham pattern, super cute. And she stuffed them and made them like a pillow. I was like, that's genius. So then I went and I found this beautiful pattern, you guys. It was $16 for 4 placemats. And then I found the stuffing at a thrift store for $1. So these pillows are like $8.50 each. Guys, people would pay like $25 for this. I think that's so amazing. And also, not only if you wanted it something for your home that looks a little bit more extravagant, you could also make this such a beautiful homemade gift that I feel like someone would love to have. And it was very inexpensive. So I love this hack and I will definitely be on the lookout. Obviously for Valentine's Day, it's a little bit easier, but it kind of opened up my world. I was like, hey, what have I been missing out on all these years? So anyways, just super cute. And I'm just gonna add these here as a fun little touch. Okay, last but not least, decorations are like 99% done. Like I said, I do have all that ribbon coming in that I'm gonna be stringing from the ceiling. So just envision that, the little flowers and stuff, and obviously the treats, that will be for Saturday. So it won't be here. I will share photos though, so you guys can see that on Instagram at Heart and Home Crew if you follow me there. But the last thing is, so this is a bunch of little girls, right? So if this was adults, I would have no problem having them stretch their tea and their talking and their treats for an hour and a half. That's how long these girls are gonna be here, but they're children. So my guess is they're gonna gobble down their treats, have a cup of tea, and be done. It could be 45 minutes max. So I found these cute little boxes on Amazon. I think they have some at Target as well right now, but I just found it was a little bit, just slightly cheaper to buy them in bulk on Amazon. I got 12 of them, and they're little boxes. So what we're gonna do is they can completely decorate them. I got a bunch of like pearlescent stickers. I got some letters. They can write their names on them. I got heart stickers, puppy stickers. So they can decorate these however they want, their little Valentine's Day box. And then I thought if there's some treats left over, they can take some home, or they could use this as like a jewelry box. They could use it as a gift from mom for Valentine's Day, if that's what they want to do, whatever they want to do. So again, that's gonna be after the food, but I have this basket here. This is for my sister, but it's still here. So I figured I was gonna go ahead and put everything in there for that. And I'm just debating, I do have little gift bags I could put them in, because my thought was like, okay, what if they do go over the time? Doesn't really matter, but you know, people have things to do, it's a Saturday. So I thought, what if I put them in the bags, and then that way I could put like a couple of each stickers in each, so no one's really fighting over anything. I mean, they're not gonna fight, but you know what I mean? Like, just kind of make it a little bit more fair. So I'm not sure yet if I want to put them in the bags or not. I also thought I could have the bags there, so if they have to go, they could stuff a couple stickers. So I don't know, but for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and put everything in this basket so it is good to go for the party. Okay, last but not least, this is one of my favorite DIYs I've ever done because it was so simple and so affordable. So I had seen For the Home on Instagram. She took 2 placemats from, I think, Marshall's or Home Goods or somewhere like that. They were just a gingham pattern, super cute. and she stuffed them and made them like a pillow. I was like, that's genius. So then I went and I found this beautiful pattern, you guys. It was $16 for 4 placemats, and then I found the stuffing at a thrift store for $1. So these pillows are like $8.50 each. Guys, people would pay like $25 for this. I think that's so amazing. And also, not only if you wanted it something for your home that looks a little bit more extravagant, you could also make this such a beautiful homemade gift that I feel like someone would love to have. And it was very inexpensive. So I love this hack, and I will definitely be on the lookout. Obviously for Valentine's Day, it's a little bit easier, but it kind of opened up my world. I was like, hey, what have I been missing out on all these years? So anyways, just super cute. And I'm just gonna add these here as a fun little touch.
We got nowhere to be, just a slow dance with the summer heat. The world outside can't wait a few, 'cause right now we got nothing else to do. The sun is peeking through the cotton white blinds, your hands still tangled up in mine. Feet on the wall, your head on me, floating easy. We got nowhere to be, got nowhere to be. Your hair's a mess, but you don't mind. You just laugh, let it fall where it likes. Coffee's cold, but we take a sip, talk about nothing, let the morning slip. Oh, it feels like that, like summer air through window cracks.
All right, you guys, this is where we're gonna end the video. I hope that you thoroughly enjoyed making over this space with me. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I've been talking about possibly changing this room, but I have to say it definitely suits the beautiful Valentine's theme, and in person, this color doesn't look like this. It's all blue. But anyways, you guys, I had so much fun. I hope you guys got some inspiration. I know it's a little bit last minute for Valentine's Day, but again, maybe you guys can just be overly prepared for next year. You guys know I still do have some like little touches like flowers to add in, and obviously all of the goodies and treats, but I will share a photo probably on Instagram or maybe on the community post after of some of the treats and stuff that we made and got to enjoy. But in the meantime, you guys have a happy Valentine's Day. Hope you're having a lovely day so far, and I will see you guys Sunday 2 p.m. as we tackle those pocket doors back there, you guys. We're gonna make some progress. I'm excited. Okay, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and go hug someone and tell them you love them today. Okay, bye guys. Ah! Wait, that's good, stop. I said not too close. Did you get yourself? No. Spray it at the. Okay, that's good.